Welcome back, everybody. We are still working this Thursday on areas of triangles. Yesterday we worked on acute or on right triangles. Today we're working on acute triangles. Acute triangles are going to use the same formula as a right triangle, but they look a little bit different. So I'm going to give you an example, and I'm also going to draw you an acute triangle to show you what I mean. As you can see on the screen, I've already got the formula from yesterday. If you want to get your notebook set up, make sure you have your pencil ready to go, your notebook out. You can pause the video and then we'll go ahead and continue. Okay, so I'm going to show you what an acute triangle may look like. So it's still going to be a triangle. It's still going to have the three sides. What you're going to notice for it to be an acute triangle is it does not have an angle that's bigger than 90 degrees. They're all going to be smaller angles. So you're not going to see anything that's larger than 90 degrees or 90 degrees itself. It's got to be smaller than. You can see that here. This one's not quite 90 degrees. This one's less than that 90 degrees. They don't meet at a perfect corner. With this, you're going to do something that's very similar to finding, and you still need to use the height. So you're still going to use that formula that's up here, which is the base times the height divided by 2. So you have this acute triangle here, and I'm going to say, so the base is the bottom, the line that's on the bottom, okay? So we're going to say that in order to find the height, you have to connect this tallest point with like a dashed line, or you could just draw a line down to the bottom line here. This is now going to be your height. What you'll notice is it gives you 2 right triangles. You can see that now. I've now drawn this new line so that I get 2 right triangles, this one here and this one here. And we know how to find the area of a right triangle because we did that yesterday. What you're going to do today is you're going to use that to find the area of this acute triangle. So typically, we would say the base times this height would be divided by 2. You're going to do that same thing, but we have 2 separate bases here, okay? So if they give it to you and say that this side over here is 8, right? But this side over here is 2. And the height of the triangle, this one in here, is going to be 5. So you're going to do the same thing, but you have to include the entire base. So to include the entire base, you're going to have to add these 2 lengths together. So how we would do that, I'll show you right down here. So you're going to say area of an acute triangle would be the base, which we know is 8 and 2. So you're going to add these 2 together and you're going to say parentheses, oops. So this is going to equal parentheses 8 plus 2 times the height, which is right here. And we know that the height is 5 because they gave us that, 5. And the whole problem is going to be divided by 2. We know because of order of operations that we have to do the parentheses first. So 8 plus 2 gives us 10, and then we're going to bring everything else over. So then we have times 5, and then we have divided by 2. So our next thing we're going to do is multiplication, and then we're going to do this last step of division. So this one here, 10 times 5, we would get 50, and then we still have divided by 2. So then you have 50 divided by 2, and we know that that is going to equal 25, and it's still the area, so we're going to label it units, and then squared. Whoops, a little bit higher. There we go, squared. All right. The same practice, you just have to make sure you combine these 2 down here before you go ahead and find the area. We're going to do some practice problems next, and then you're going to have an exit ticket. All right, let me know if you guys have any questions.